Hey guys, this is the Angelic reading for the week. I hope everyone is doing well. Tomorrow will be the new moon in Leo. I'm recording this on the 15th. Okay. I believe it will be exact at 5:38 a.m. EST. Okay. New moons are about manifestations. Angels and guides, 100% pure white light. Give me 3 cards for the collective. And jumped. Cool. Yeah, I was just talking about manifestations. Yep. Oh, 2 cards came out, and we're gonna take them. Ooh, okay. You guys got the 8 of Air, Knight of Fire, and 9 of Earth. Okay. The only thing that's missing here is Cups. You're feeling trapped about taking some type of action regarding someone in pre-Empress energy, or you're feeling stuck and are unable to take some type of forward action because you feel like you don't have the energy, time, or resources. And then the bottom of the deck is the 10 of Fire. You drop this burden. You drop some type of burden. Something that was weighing you down. You want to take forward movement because you feel like there's something better. You're not trusting your resources, your money, your time. You feel like the time is not right. So you got the 8 of Air. Okay, 8 talks about abundance and prosperity. This is you mentally feeling stuck. Okay. Knight of Fire. Okay, which is the Knight of Wands. This is you wanting to take some type of action or initiate some type of, because Knights are about doing. Wands are about manifestation. Maybe you're feeling stuck because you can't manifest at this time. Or you're stuck in a situation you want to move forward and manifest something, but then you got the 9 of Earth in the reverse. This is the 9 of Pentacles. This is you feeling like you're not in pre-Empress energy, or feeling like you don't have the resources. Okay, 9 of Pentacles is usually upright. It's usually, you looking at being content with everything you've achieved and obtained thus far. Nines are a step below a completion. Okay, so there's some type of action that is preventing you from completing something. And you got the Eight of Air and the manifestation power. Yeah, you're feeling Eight of Swords talks about like being stuck in an illusion. Okay, feeling like you can't move on from a situation, but it's all in your head. It's, you have your blindfolds onto yourself, and you have the mental capability, like the resources are literally within your grasp mentally, like it's right there in your mind, and you just can't seem to like grasp the thoughts. And this has to do with something that you're trying to manifest, because we have manifestation power here, and it's asking you to use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. But because you're feeling trapped and you're coming from this place of lack or desperation, this is what's stopping you from actually doing and manifesting. And I feel it's because you feel like you're in the Nine of Pentacles, like you don't have the money, you don't have the time, you don't have the resources, you don't have the energy. Okay, and I think you need to drop this burden of the fear and the worry. Okay, because it says to trust. Okay, it says to trust yourself. Okay, Nine of Pentacles 2 in the upright is pre-Empress energy, and you feel like you're not in pre-Empress energy. You feel like the opposite of that. That could also mean too, like, because upright, it means like being fulfilled with everything that you've obtained and acquired thus far. Maybe you're not practicing gratitude and appreciation. And I always bring this up, gratitude, and I think it was the card of the week too this week. Gratitude and appreciation is what kind of speeds up your manifestations, because if you're showing the universe that you are okay with these things that you lack, okay, that you're completely fine whether you have it or not, that's when your manifestations come to you. Okay, there's something here too about like this energy coming from outside of you, like someone wanting to send these vibes to you. Okay, and the angel therapy cards are saying to cut the cords. Okay, maybe you have some type of attachments to your root chakra, which talks about your stability. Okay, your groundedness, your security, your safety. Your sacral chakra, which talks about if you've had any intimate encounters and people have taken your power. Okay, this is where you've given your power away in your sacral chakra. Okay, maybe your solar plexus, maybe your confidence is low and you're kind of operating from your ego. Okay, I think you're waiting for the right time, waiting for the right opportunity. Okay, you're just waiting. You're literally causing your own stagnation. You're literally causing your own delay, really, because you don't believe that you have enough money. You don't believe you have enough time. You don't believe you have enough resources, and you need to get out of that mentality. Maybe you feel that you're manifesting the wrong things, or maybe you asked for something that you manifested something that you kind of bit off more than you can chew. You manifested something out of like ego, and you were given this manifestation, and I think as a lesson to teach you that, be careful what you wish for, basically. Like something literally fell on your lap and you probably thought it was too good to be true. And you probably second guessed it. But I think it's because some type of like people around you are kind of like pushing their like negativity onto you, meaning like the only reason why you're feeling like you can't do these things is because like maybe a psychic attack, or maybe someone's throwing you the evil eye, like, you know, kind of wanting to like lower your confidence, because like these two cards right here is like you're stuck and not moving. Okay, you feel like you're trapped in whatever it is you're trapped, but you want to move, and you want to move impulsively, and you want to take this action, and then you're feeling like you don't have the resources, you don't have the tools, you don't have the energy, you don't have, you know, you're not confident in, or maybe you know, this manifestation that you conjured, okay, maybe you feel like you're not committing fully to it. I'm gonna pull out clarifiers, regular cards. Let's leave this 10 up. Clarify the 8 of air. Oh, whoa! 2 cards came out, and they're both major arcanas. Okay, so that's the Emperor and Ego. Yeah, we did talk about that. And the 4 of water. Ego. 1 and 5 is 6. That's fear and procrastination. The Emperor is 4, divine orchestration. That's the Devil card. You need to take leadership on controlling your ego. You need to take leadership on controlling this negative self-talk, okay? Because the Devil talks about negative self-talk, addictions, codependency, okay? You may be codependent on like the familiar, and you're kind of not embracing these changes that are happening, okay? You're so wanting to stay in the same cycle, or like not wanting to leave the comfort of familiarity, okay? And you need to take leadership, okay, on this negative self-talk, because that's what's keeping you stuck, okay? This fear, this procrastination, okay? And Spirit is saying, like, divinely guiding you, you know, to take control of your ego, okay? Because I think you've kind of let your ego run the show. You're operating from your ego. You're not operating from your heart space. Your ego is the one feeding you these fears. Like, you can't do it. You're not worthy enough. And, you know, like, and I think you need to do some positive affirmations regarding that, okay? Or cut some type of cords, because somebody's literally whispering in your ear, like, you can't do these things. Let's clarify the Knight of Fire. And it might even be yourself, really. Oh, and it was also the bottom of the deck for these. I completely forgot. Oh, it's still under there. 4 of water. Yeah, it's 4 of cups. It has to do with some type of opportunity you're not satisfied with. And you're looking for other opportunities, but you have this one opportunity there. And you feel like, almost like, you're constantly on this like quest to like find better, because I'm drawn to this card here, that there's something better card. I feel like you're on this quest to like, you get presented these cups, and they're like, nah, 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 I can do better. Like, Also, it could be that this negativity came about from someone who rejected you. Okay, these negative self-talk, like you feeling not worthy, you feeling like not good enough, came from someone who rejected you in the past. Because Four of Water talks about a cup that was rejected. Okay, um, and yeah, then the Five of Cups shows up here, and and also backtracking the Four again with the divine guidance. Okay, um, then the Knight of Fire and the Five of Water, clarifying that as the Five of Water. It's you wanting to take some type of action on and being impulsive about it, because now you're crying over the spilled milk. Now you're disappointed on the outcome of something. Someone rejecting your cup kind of puts you in the Five of Water, where you're now looking at that missed opportunity and like looking so like longingly at that closed door that you don't see all these other doors opening. And it's like there's something better within you, there's something better outside of that situation, there's something better for you overall, and there's another better opportunity. Clarifying the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Two cards again. Wow. Yeah, six of Pentacles, unequal give and take. Okay. And then we got two more cards in the reverse. The Eight of Fire in the reverse and the King of Fire in the reverse. Someone who, like, you know, with the Eight of Fire, it's like the Eight of Wands. Okay, and the Eight of Wands upright talks about like messages, overland travel, Cupid's arrows. I feel like this person like love bombed you, okay, and you were dealing with some type of like an angry individual, because the King of Fire in the reverse is someone very angry, has anger issues, very like, you know, they're like a volcano really. This could also be that like you're sending out the message that, you know, you haven't yet mastered this initiative. How do I explain this? Or some type of message is blocked having to do with a fiery individual, or this individual is blocked to you. Okay. You blocked someone. You blocked communication from someone, because wands also have to do with messages. You blocked communication with a King of Fire. This person presented like they were mastering initiative, but they were really like operating from like their ego, operating from anger. Okay. They're unmotivated, they're uncreative, they're not creative. Okay, they just kind of like take credit for other people's things. You block this person, okay, and this is where you need to cut those cords. Whoever this King of Fire is in the reverse, you need to cut the cords with them, because like I feel like that's who you gave your control to. That's who love bombed you, okay? Put you in this energy where you don't feel like the empress, the pre-empress, or they don't want you to be a pre-empress, okay? You need to drop that burden. You need to let that go. Because the overall theme is the Ten of Fire, and this talks about Six of Pentacles. Someone that gave very little to you, okay? Someone who breadcrumbed you, okay? There was unequal give and take within the situation. And spirit, and, spirit is saying to trust yourself and move on from this individual. If this person is still in your energy, you need to cut those cords. Because this is preventing you from manifesting. I think you need to let go of that, like, disappointment and, like, that offer that was rejected, and really realize, like, with the Five of Cups too, like, there's still 2 cups standing there, and, like, you still have cups opportunities around you. You're not seeing it because you're so in your grief and you're so in your mourning that you don't see these cups. Or maybe they're there in the future still, okay, and you're just like, wanting it to happen right away with the Knight of Fire, with the Knight of Wands, and you have to wait. Okay, that there's something better, but you have to wait. You have to be patient. You have to trust in the universe, trust in divine timing. Okay, and that's 8 again, abundance and prosperity, but in the reverse. And this, you want to complete the cycle, okay? And you need to drop this burden in order to complete the cycle, in order to move on. And then 6 in the reverse, that talks about, again, fear and procrastination. You don't want to let go of the old. You're not wanting to let go of maybe the past, the familiarity. Maybe you weren't too impulsive in the past with this individual, okay, before you were able to see that they were operating from their ego. I think maybe, because the ego being the death card, ego being the devil card, that's someone trying to entice you back and tempt you back, and you're just like, you need to drop that burden. You need to let that person go, and, like, maybe even, like, assert your boundaries with this person, spiritually, energetically, physically, like, like, tell this person to back off, cut cords and keep them away from you so that you can heal. Let me ask the angels any final messages for the collective regarding the situation. Five of air, yeah. Five of swords and the unity card, which is the Hierophant. Yeah. So, this talks about winning at all cost. 5 of swords talks about winning at all cost. It talks about having casualties on both sides. And 5 and 5 is changes, okay? The Hierophant talks about institutions. It talks about your traditions and your beliefs. It talks about a higher power, accessing higher power and higher knowledge. This could be, a marriage. I did say an institution. This talks about, like, basically, like, you're a bit of a conformist, like, you stick to the tried and true, okay? And this is where the conflict is coming in, okay? And there's something here that needs to change, okay? Maybe within yourself, maybe within the situation, maybe what's within this conflict. This person wanted to win at all costs, or maybe you wanted to win at all costs with this person. Even though this person hurt you, you still kind of, like, it's like you almost want to win them over, and it's just like you're kind of self-sabotaging yourself in a way. The angels are saying there's something better, to trust and to wait. Cut the cords to the past, focus on yourself. Focus on what you gotta do. Work on yourself. Step into the Hierophant, the masculine, the masculine counterpart of the High Priestess. You have to make these changes. If you want to manifest, if you want to step into your manifestation, you need to let go of those things that no longer serve you. You need to release the old in order to embrace the new. You need to leave the old to step into the new. Okay, guys, I hope someone was able to obtain some type of clarity. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm available for personal readings, parties, and events. All my information is within the description box. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next reading. Take care.